What's up, everyone? Darkscream217 here. With me is Multifire.
Most hated person on the YouTubes.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna have to make a follow-up video answering his crimes against humanity. Apparently your favorite words are annoying and one-dimensional, apparently.
I don't like characters I find annoying and one-dimensional.
But we'll do that in the other big-ass panel about the anime we like that everyone around us hates. But now, this is just a video that I just want to give out my first impressions on watching the first episode of this anime that was recommended to me, that I've seen in the spring catalog. Windsor recommended this, Sword Art Online. We just finished watching the first episode on Crunchyroll, and I gotta tell you, so far, this is what I wanted Dot Hack to be like.
This is what I want anime in general to be like. It's so exciting and rich and original, and the actors have so much emotion behind their voices, and the animation is so good, and the storyline is interesting.
Yeah, well, Sword Art Online. Just to give you a quick synopsis, it takes place in the year 2022, and this hot MMO game that's powered by some virtual reality helmet called Nerve Gear, and the game is obviously called Sword Art Online. And it's a pretty popular MMO. Lots of people bought it. I forgot the estimate number of people buying this game worldwide, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot.
It was a lot.
And like in the first half of the anime, you're introduced to the protagonist, Kirito, and he had
Yeah.
a friend Klein. He was teaching him how to play the game. He was telling him about stuff and all that. And
They were doing actual MMO stuff.
yeah, that was one of the reasons why I did not like Dot Hack Sign. They just stood around there and they're talking, Tucker. But and it starts off a simple, fun MMORPG, but by the second half, it goes straight into Hellsville.
It turned into a horror anime
Yeah, like
out of nowhere.
apparently they had issues logging out of the game, and it was just going on for everyone in the game, and they got all teleported into like the center of the game, and then they met the developer on the game who's like dressed in these big holy robes, and had like his face was completely shadowed. He just had a very ominous presence, and
Yeah, he
he's
had like a god complex going
yeah,
on.
he developed the game. He's like, you're probably wondering why you guys can't log out. Well, it's not really a bug. I actually can't make you guys get out of the fucking game.
Yeah, it's a feature he added.
Yes.
It's what he said.
And basically, he tells them all that you have to clear the game. He actually explains how to clear the game too. Apparently, you have to like go through 100 floors and defeat the final boss. And,
Uh,
and he also said that you can't manually remove the helmets because that will send microwaves into your nerves or something and just kill them. And to
kill
prove
you.
he's not dicking around, there was an actual number for this. 200. There
Yeah.
were 213 attempts, all of them dead. And he also says, "Oh, by the way, you can't really revive NPCs and shit because if you die in this game, you die in the real life as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, good luck trying to play the game. Oh, and it also like makes everyone look like what they do in the real world. Some people were like playing as female NPCs, just really geeky guys and shit.
Yeah, you told me you were a girl.
I mean,
Some dude in a dress.
yeah, the antagonist, he's to me, he's like QB from Madoka if QB was a game developer. That's what he just comes off to me as. He'll give somebody
Uh,
something really nice and then only to make them live in misery with it.
yeah, and I love the fact that the game has an economy, which means it has a limited amounts of resources. So people have to go get their gear and gold and food and stuff really soon. Otherwise, it's all just going to disappear.
Yeah, it's just all gonna be downhill from there,
It's going to be
and
consumed.
they're probably gonna end up dead. It yeah, it did get unusually dark, but then again, I actually like how they added that kind of tension to the series. It's like, oh, you're a
Yeah.
video game now. You have to complete it or you die. Yeah,
And And from the outro, it looks like he even gets like different levels of gear and stuff as the show goes along.
Yeah,
It
like
looks really exciting.
everyone was like wearing basic, cheap-looking armor like you do in most MMOs. But at the end, they showed the ending credits, which I have a feeling that was just a placement. That's the opening credits. That's been placement for the closing credits. But either way, like the main character decked out in, like black armor. He eventually meets a female lead and all the, and they do hint at a bunch of other things gonna happen. It just looks like it's going to be a pretty exciting series from here. Like I said, people were playing the game. That was something that I got annoyed with Die Hack Sign. Everyone just fucking sat around and talked and tried to be philosophical, which made me slam my head to a fucking wall. Which, okay, fine, I wouldn't mind any other anime, but this is a fucking MMO that they're playing. I
Yeah,
just played the game.
there was a lot of conversation in Sword Hack. I mean, sorry, in Sword Art Online, but it was all really interesting, and the characters all emoted, and it actually was something that you actually wanted to know.
Man, I'm just gonna say this is probably gonna commit. This is the biggest genocide that any villain I've seen commit out of a video game.
It is. This is pretty brutal, man. This is pretty brutal stuff. Oh my God, I can't believe we finally found an anime, a recent anime that we can get into.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep watching more of this. Apparently, the series it's a light novel series that was back in April 2009. It's still going on. But I'm definitely gonna keep watching this. This is the show I'm gonna be stuck with, and hopefully I don't drop it because I've dropped a lot of anime that I just didn't continue watching because I got that bored with it. But hopefully this holds my interest. See some positivity out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'll post a link in the description. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. It's a legal stream. It has ads, but really, I really don't give a shit as long as I'm not paying any extra money. You could pay for
And you're
ad
supporting
free.
the anime industry,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So yeah, first episode link in description below. I do strongly recommend giving the first episode a chance. That's all I have to say. We hope to do a Toonami panel with Magus soon. That is if Magus gets around, and we are going to do um, another long ass anime vlog about. But this time it's anime that we like that everyone else hates. And I think Multifire is going to further elaborate on everything he said about the shows he listed because holy crap, you have a talent of pissing everyone off. You really do.
I do. I do.
Hardly,
Controversy creates the views,
yeah,
though.
I said that, and and oh my god, hardly anyone got on my case for the anime I dislike, except for the one guy who told me I didn't like Fate Stay Night. I'm sorry, it was way too slow paced. I got a 3 episode rule, and I gave the show 4 episodes. If you did not hold my interest by the between the first and third episode, I'm not gonna sit and watch it.
The thing is, like, I just didn't say like they're horrible anime, period. I didn't like the anime,
I
and I also
titled it.
gave
I, ti-
positive things I liked about it. So
I titled it worst anime we've seen though.
yeah, that we hate, but I don't necessarily like completely hate everything on that list. It's just stuff I don't watch because I don't like things about it.
Hmm. It's series you dropped midway or something, right?
Some of them. I finished some of the series like Trigun, and I watched quite a bit of One Piece, and let me tell you, that series is horrible. I'm really surprised that a lot of you guys came out like, oh, fuck, the One Piece. I stopped watching it when he said One Piece was best. Like, really? I thought that was going to be something everyone agrees with me on, that One
No,
Piece was
apparently
bad.
people think One Piece is a great anime. Not only do they think it's great, they say it's miles ahead of Naruto. I've been knowing this shit for years. I'm surprised you just know about this.
Oh, this is just as bad as Naruto, if not worse, and I think it's worse. These must be the same people that think Fairy Tail is a step in the right direction.
All right. Well, I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to continue talking about this until the next video. But that's
Go,
all we gotta say. Again, Sword Art Online first episode, really great.
yeah, go watch that
Stakes
shit.
are high, characters
It
are
should
good,
dispel this whole multi-fire has no taste thing. All right.
and well, hopefully the show ends up being my favorite one this year. Well, that's all I have to say. Leave a comment if you wish. Darkscream217 signing out.
Small Multifire. I'll see you in future videos.
Take care.